Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. My name is Katya. I live in Russia, in a beautiful remote Russian town, and I've been filming family vlogs for this channel for more than 3 years already, and I still keep on vlogging, I still keep on uploading, even though I haven't been here for rather a long time, I suppose, for about a week or so. And today I've just decided to film another video for you, to talk to you a little bit and to share some thoughts, some plans for this summer and everything I want to. Just to talk to you, my friends. So, if you missed me a lot or even a bit, if you want to listen to me, you are welcome. Take a cup of tea and let's chat with you. It is already the 4th of June, and on the 1st of June my children left home and went to the summer camp, to the athletic summer camp, with their coach, with their athletic teammates, with their sports school, and they're going to spend 21 days there, and then they're going to return there for the second shift, or how is it called in English, for the second time. And they're going to spend the half of this summer there in this summer camp, in 2 different summer camps actually, with their coach, with their friends, and I think that it's absolutely great because they can train, they can communicate, they can have amazing time there. But of course it's not so easy for me to film family vlogs because I have only Grigory with me, and Grigory is now, he's so fast. He demands all my attention, he catches everything, he tries to get absolutely everywhere, so I can't just walk, film and tell you something. But still, I want to show you some interesting places around us where we have walks in the evening, some very beautiful changes in my hometown, and I'm sure that I will do it a little bit later with baby Grigory, maybe next week. The previous week was a so-called vacation for me because I got extremely tired after the school year, after this year of competitions, trips, different adventures, different events. I was so tired. And at the end of May, and in May, in the whole month I should say, we had so many events. We had to attend so many competitions. We had absolutely no weekends because all our weekends were very busy because of our elder children. And if you remember, I had a broken foot. I think I still have not a broken one, but a sick foot. But I've got rid of that horrible plaster, or how you can call this thing. Today in the morning I went to the doctor and told the doctor that I was suffering so much because of that thing, because it is already extremely hot outdoors and I walk every day a lot with Grigory, and that is why I hurt my foot with that thing, and it is actually very bad for me and very painful to suffer because of this thing and wearing some crazy boots than to just walk with maybe still a broken foot but not so badly broken. So now I'm absolutely free, I'm happy because of it so much, and I can walk, I can do whatever I want, even though the doctor asked me to take care of my foot, and I'll try. But my life has become much better. Next weekend we're going to visit our children in their summer camp, and I hope that we will be allowed to get into that summer camp because the epoch of COVID is actually over. You do not need masks to wear them in the streets in Volgograd. All these measures are cancelled, everything is cancelled, so you do not need anything, you can attend any public places, you can do whatever you want. There is no COVID anymore. It is so weird still. But I really hope that we will have a chance to go into that summer camp and I will take my camera with me, I will show it to you, and I will be happy to share this with you, my friends, because I love showing everything to you and save these memories for myself here on this channel. And another very important topic, I think, what is happening with the people here? With all these sanctions, with the military operation or war, you can choose whatever you want. What is happening here in my hometown? I can't speak about the whole Russia because it is funny when people say in Russia. It is not in Russia. We live in different regions, really far away from each other, so we can't speak about other regions. I can't speak about Moscow, and I do not even dare to speak about Siberia, the Far East, and so on. We live here in the Volgograd region, and everything is different here. So what is happening with the people here in my hometown and in my region? Maybe I will impress some of you or make disappointed some people, but nothing is actually happening here. Absolutely nothing. Everything has already almost returned back to that time that was before the beginning of this military operation. The prices are almost the same, only for some categories of goods. I was impressed some days ago when I saw that chocolate candies are so expensive. They have insane prices, and why? I do not understand this. You know, such chocolate candies in big boxes that you usually give as presents to some people and so on. Why? What's happening with them? I do not understand this. They're all produced here at our factories in Russia. And now they have such prices just like they were imported from the White House from America. So funny. You know that the Russian ruble has become much stronger. It was more than 100 rubles per $1, and now at about 60 rubles per $1. And there is already a joke in Russia that our prices are connected with the dollar when it's growing, and it seems that they are not connected with the dollar when it's getting weaker. So, what is the origin of all these problems? We do not understand now, and it seems to us that it's actually not the dollar, not the sanctions, not all this crisis, and that everyone is doing whatever one wants and so on, and they can draw any prices that they want and so on, but we're not actually suffering because of it. We haven't seen any big problems yet. Maybe we will see them in half a year, in a year or so, but now I think that Russians are sure that nothing catastrophic will actually happen, and they are not scared anymore. And I see that nowadays the situation is getting just the same that it was with the COVID problem. That firstly everyone was extremely scared. We ran to the shops, we started buying all that stuff, we were you know, we were panicking, we were sitting at home, trying to take care of our relatives, doing nothing, thinking of our future and so on. And then we saw that actually nothing catastrophic was happening to all of us. Of course, I know that a lot of people suffered, and I know a lot of people who suffered, but not the whole society actually. Some people suffered more, some people didn't suffer, and so on. And now we have absolutely the same feelings. We realized that in some cases we can suffer a lot, in some cases we can not suffer at all, but anyway everything will be okay. Not perfect, but okay, and we will survive. That is why people have actually started losing interest towards this special military operation or war, if you like it. Because there is a stereotype that in Russia it is not allowed to call this war a war. No. It is not allowed to do this in mass media, and maybe if you are a top blogger, a great influencer or so on, but if you are an ordinary person or a small blogger, or you talk to someone on internet, you can tell whatever you want. And you are not going to be arrested, and everything that is told to you, my friends, is not a lie, but it is extremely exaggerated. If I walk in the streets and say that it is a war, it's not a military operation, I won't be arrested. And no one won't be arrested. Don't believe all the stuff that you see on YouTube. I want to tell you this, because YouTube is the new television. And there are a lot of people who want to impress you and who want to tell you all this, I do not want to say this word, but all this bad stuff. But it is not true, mostly. Do not get impressed. Do not believe everything that you see. And I also dislike this stupid thing that I hear almost every day on YouTube, especially from the Russian-speaking YouTubers. Russians believe Putin, they watch TV, everyone watches TV here, they do not know anything about happening in Ukraine, they do not know anything about this situation, they just believe the mass media, they believe the propaganda here, and you know, it looks like Russians are such zombies, crazy zombies, idiots who just want to watch TV and believe everything that they see there, and that they can't search for any information, and that there are no different sources of information here, both in English and in Russian. I mean those sources of information that are not propaganda, but at the same time they are not pro-Western. Oh, maybe I will leave some links to you one day to different interesting sources of information. Different history channels, for example, that are trying to explain everything happening. Different sociologists, historians and military experts and so on, who are not propagandists but who tell interesting things. But now I just want to tell you, Russians do not watch TV, guys. I saw only Cossacks in a rural village who were watching TV, but Cossacks, these are such people, they do not care about anything. They are extremely patriotic, they love their country, and they will always stand with their country. That is why they do not care whether it is propaganda or not, because they have already made their choice, and they have a right to have such a choice. So they watch what they like and do not care about everything else. But here, in big towns where different people live, in small towns where different people live, no one watches TV, absolutely no one. Most people do not have TV, or we have TV, we have 3 TV sets, one for Nina, one for Sanya, and one for us. We do not watch TV, we do not have this cable to watch TV channels. We watch YouTube on these TV sets. Just like most people. They do not watch TV, only old babushkas, but you won't hear their opinion, and their opinion has absolutely no value in the society. It has no strength, because they are such people who actually do not choose anything in the society. They just live their lives, chat in the yards and so on, and sometimes they tell everything that they think to their relatives, but their opinion has absolutely no value in the society. And most people whose opinion really has some value, just like not me, but the people of my age, from 30 to 40, I suppose it is the most important part of the society. These are the people who pay a lot of taxes, who buy cars, houses, apartments, who work, who have some qualification, and these people do not watch TV at all. So don't believe this stupid idea that Russians watch TV. No. All Russians have their own opinions, and these opinions are based on their own experience, but not on the Russian propaganda or Western propaganda, because most adequate people realize that there is different propaganda from all the sides, and that is why each person just should choose what one wants like. That's all. Oh, and another thing that I really hate, that when a person is trying to be neutral or doesn't want to share one's opinion, thoughts, and something like this, or when a person is not actually pro-governmental, but this person has some thoughts on everything happening that are not good for the Western opinion, that are not the same. When a person maybe somehow not supports the actions of the Russian Federation, but understands the reasons of these actions and is somehow maybe connected with Donbass, because Volgograd has a lot of connections with Donbass, my friends, and in 2015 and 2016 we had here a real refugee crisis connected with Donbass. It is another story, a very long one. But anyway, when a person has an opinion that is not pro-governmental, but this person has one's own ideas on everything happening and is not totally agree with the Western opinion and doesn't want to feel ashamed, sorry, doesn't want to apologize, this person immediately starts being hated and gets so many emotional responses. Oh God, you are a fascist, you are crazy, you want Ukrainians to be dead, you want to kill all Ukrainians, you want to kill Ukraine, the whole country, you live in a terroristic country, Russia can't exist, it shouldn't exist, you are crazy, and so on. So stupid, guys. I think that such crazy radicalism shouldn't exist. And Russians really face such opinions often, and it's hard to explain that they do not want all Ukrainians to be dead, that it may sound funny, but that they still have a lot of friends in Ukraine and they communicate and they try to help them, and that everything happening seems crazy to them, but they understand that people are not to blame for this from both sides. But governments, and not only Russian government, really have big problems, and people need to suffer from these problems and so on. So it's hard to explain anyway. I hope that you understand me. I just wanted to tell you that it is hard to live hearing that every day, hearing every day that you are a fascist, that you want to kill everyone and so on, when you do not want to, and you do not even want to argue. Because some time ago I tried to explain something to some people, but when a person wants to be angry and when a person wants to fight with you, to argue with you, you just can't do anything at all. All I can say about local people is that we are all waiting for the day when everything finally ends. We are looking forward to this day, and we hope that it will come soon, because some historians and some military specialists say that it will happen before the beginning of this winter, and some other people say that this war will last for years. We do not want it at all, so I really hope that everything will finish soon. And let's return back to my life, my personal life, my channel, and so on. I will upload vlogs here, and I'm happy to do this, and I'm happy that YouTube is not blocked yet in Russia and that it won't be blocked here. I'm sure that it won't be. So if you want to watch my videos, if you want to watch some interesting summer vlogs, some interesting summer walks with me and Grigory, you can subscribe to my channel. And I'm always grateful to you for all your kind words, for your support, for your understanding. I really love you, and I'm happy that you are kind, patient, thinking people. And I'm happy that I'm here with you. Thank you very much for watching. See you in another video very soon. Have an amazing day and have an amazing weekend.